We're on. Okay, ready? Let me get this going here. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me see here. Hold on. Here we go. Yes, baby. Okay, ready? I had a dream you died, and I just want to be with you tonight. Mission bells were ringing somewhere higher. Is that nail polish remover? Nail Exhibit A. Nail polish remover. Child playing with it. Oh, and you got new nails on. Okay, you guys get the hell out of here.
These are not.
Get out.
These are my real nails, FYI.
All right. All right. Here, can't take this.
Here we go.
That's a little preview of kids.
Hey!
Sorry. You see me? Okay, cool. Here I go. I'm gonna try this again. I thought it would be fun. Hello, everybody. Happy March. I thought it would be fun to start off with the little mission bells. This is a song I wrote with Matt Nathanson and Jake Sinclair, and it goes like this. I had a dream you died, and I just want to be with you tonight. Mission bells were ringing somewhere higher. I'll let you get away. I'll let you get away. What kind of man misunderstands a woman like you? Sees her in black and white. It's 5 a.m. and the phone says that you're not alone in the cold gray morning light. The only one that's left to trust, my faithless heart that wasted us. I had a dream you died, and I just want to be with you tonight. Mission bells were ringing somewhere higher. I'll let you get away. I'll let you get away. Sorry, this is out of tune. Here we go. What kind of fool thinks love's a prison or a handicap? Only says goodbye. We're sinking fast in the rocky waters off Alcatraz. His friend said suicide. The only one that's left to trust, my faithless heart that wasted us. I had a dream you died, and I just wanna be with you tonight. Mission bells were ringing somewhere higher. I'll let you get away. I'll let you get away. I'm the end of a Hitchcock movie, a little dark and a lot confusing. I'm the last of the worst pretenders, so lost in love. The end of a Hitchcock movie, a little lost and a lot confusing. I'm the last of the worst pretenders, so lost in love. I had a dream you died, and I just want was fun. Let's see. Okay. Well, yeah, so the album of the month this month is Play With Your Head. And, you know, I started going over these songs. Actually, before I get into that, I just want to say I've been sick all week. And I'm still sick, not feeling so hot. But so I had to cancel a bunch of sessions, and it's been terrible. I know everyone knows how it is when you're sick and you have to cancel stuff. It's really horrifying. There's a real big pile up of work I got to do next week. So, and I'm still working as much as I can when I can. Like tonight I have to work. So, okay, but yeah. So a couple of things. I did this Wild Honey tribute to the Beatles, Wild Honey Orchestra. It's this thing they put on in LA to benefit, and it's a benefit. And I did this thing, and it was great. It was a lot of fun. I met a lot of cool people. I met Jody from Big Star, Chris Stamey from the DBs, and became friends with Susanna Hoffs and Vicky Peterson. You know, just texting friends. But I hope to get together with them because I'm a massive Bengals fan, and so it'd be fun to collab on something cool. They're very, very awesome singers, and they crushed it. They did a great job at that thing. But that was fun. And what else has been going on? Since last week, I've just been, besides being sick, I've been working a lot in the studio with Ryan Adams, finishing up his thing, and it sounds great. But then I got sick, so I haven't been able to work past 5 days or something. It's been kind of frustrating. And I should be starting Andrew McMahon's record really soon, which I'm very excited about. We're going to be working with another producer on it. I'll be collaborating with him, which I love to do. I got a show coming up next week in LA at the Mint. Just talking. I don't know. I'm not feeling too good. I got a little bit of cold medicine surging through me right now. I'm going to try and ride off those fumes and do something cool. Play With Your Head. So Play With Your Head came about after the success or lack of success. I thought it was successful, falling into place, reached a lot of people, a lot of fans, and but you know, not as much as the label wanted me to, because back then you really had to reach a lot of people to get label support, and so I didn't hit the number, whatever that number was. So they kind of backed off a little bit on me, and my manager said, well, you know, take this as a good sign. You know, you could just do whatever you want for your next record. And but I was really bummed about it all, and felt like, okay, yeah, I knew how to make a record rock, and I knew that, like, working with Bob Clearmountain was to have him on my team was necessary. So I saved all my money from the budget and to have Bob mix it, and for me to come out to LA here. I lived in New York at the time, to have Bob mix the record, I just recorded the whole album in my apartment in New York and at my friend's studio in New Jersey, my manager's brother's studio. And yeah, it's a really small room in a basement, but we got great sounds, and Bob had some really solid sounds to work with. And that was engineered by Dave Bennett, recorded and engineered by him. Yeah, and like the songs sort of came in one by one. I didn't have like a real vision for the record like I did with Hang On Mike and Records to Follow. It was really just a collection of whatever I was writing at the time. And I was doing a lot of partying at this time too. And this was around 2000 I started writing this record. And we were just partying a lot. It was just the way it was. My wife worked at Rolling Stone. We weren't even married yet. And so, you know, just kind of going nuts in the city, young people in the city. In the other side of that, the next morning of that, for someone who doesn't have to go to work and work a real job like me, it was really hard. I was saddled with a lot of depression, and kind of learned how to really be depressed during that time, and how to really kind of dive down deep and surface with something. I'm not happy with the songs on this record. It's not one of my favorite records at all, and I didn't dial it in. I really worked hard on it, but I think I was not really focused. Let's just put it that way. I wasn't really focused. I did come away with one really strong song. The single, You Belong to Me Now, is still one of my favorites I've ever written. And that was just, woke up out of bed and like picked up the guitar, this guitar exactly, and just wrote the song. It was one of those really quick ones that I questioned later, because I wasn't sure what the lyrics were about, because they just kind of poured out of me, but it's one of my favorites. I don't know, I'll start playing some music from that record. I'll just keep talking if I don't. So here's one that that I wrote, and it goes like this. I wanna kiss a suburban girl, my lips wrapped around her snow white pearl in the middle of the day. At the end of the world, I wanna give her Paris and Rome. God forbid she ever finds out on her own. At the end of the day, all the roads lead back home. I never worry my dome again. I never worry my dome again. I never worry my dome. I wanna kiss a suburban girl, get ripped, and fill her head with sentimental words. Follow that purple prose down every rabbit hole. I feel blessed. I feel 10 feet tall. I'm a mess. Let's take a trip to the strip mall. 'Cause none of my clothes fit, and none of it's my fault. I'll never worry my dome again. I'll never worry my dome again. I'll never worry my dome again. I wanna kiss a suburban girl, my lips wrapped around her snow white pearl in the middle of the day. At the end of the world, I'll never worry my dome again. I'll never worry my dome again. I'll never worry my dome again. Worry my dome. I'll never worry my dome again. Yeah. Okay, so there's that song. I'm gonna do another one from that record right away. So I was really getting into Lou Reed. You know, I lived in New York for a few years. I was into the Velvet Underground. But I didn't really ever go deep with Lou Reed until, well, I guess around 2000. I just started to understand his voice, how he was to New York, what Bruce Springsteen was to New Jersey. And being from the suburbs, I think it was easier for me to tap into the imagery that Bruce Springsteen was laying out there. And for me, maybe I think that Lou Reed, I just didn't get it because I didn't get the city. I was from the suburbs. When I lived in the city, then it was like, wow, this stuff just started to just ring really, really true. And anyway, this one's sort of a Velvet Underground ripoff, but I like this one. Out on the interstate, there's a man rushing home to you, just like I did when I had something to rush home to. Did you call me over to rub it in? Did you call me over to dig you out? I can't take it when you talk shit, knowing he makes love to you with that mouth. It's a tough hang. nothing left for me to prove. It's a tough hang. 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 Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, that's that one. Tough hang. Let's see here. Let me just go like this. Wait, where is everybody? Oh, I hope you're all there still. Oh, good. There you are. Tough hand. That's funny. I'm on the feed now. It's a tough hand. That's not bad though. Tough hand. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm glad that like a poker reference or something like that. That's really funny. Okay. Cool. That's good. Good. Duly noted. Okay, I'm just tooling around here. There's a song I co-wrote with somebody that you guys might be familiar with. His name's Brett Denon, and I wrote this song with him for his new record. This is out now. I'm pretty sure they're releasing this as the next single. The record's out, and it's called Smoke and Mirrors. And I don't have the whole album, but this song's good, and the single's really good, and it's called, well, it's easier for you to find. I can't remember what it's called right now. It's really good though, and he's great. We met a couple of years ago at a festival, a Sundance festival in Park City, and we were backstage together, and we sort of like knew him, but I didn't know him. We had a lot of friends in common from the Boston area. But anyway, fast forward a couple of years later, and we wrote this song with our friend Sam Hollander, who is a good dude too. Cold medicine when you feel like someone else. Okay, see if I can remember this. Wait. Oh yeah. Without you, I do believe I'm homeless, and without you, it's you. I'm out of focus, gotta go now. I know now, if I can't live without you, I will. Let me try that again. Ready? I think it goes like, I haven't played this yet. I can't do that. Oh yeah. Without you, I do believe I'm homeless, and without you, it's true. I'm out of focus, gotta go now. I know now, if I can live without you, I will. Without me, you'll be stuck in a pattern, and without me, you'll see it doesn't matter. really like that song. All right. What's the song? What's the story there? You once told me the song had a story. Tough Hang Story. I think this Tough Hang Story was, it was just about, I remember, my friend was dating this dude who, has it ever had this happen when, like, your friend starts dating somebody that, like, all the friends silently agree, like, without even saying anything, that, like, this person sucks. And, but you just gotta hang. You gotta do it. You gotta just, okay, well, he's in our lives for a little while. Hopefully not too long. Hopefully he or she will come around. So this happened to me in New York. One of my close friends, a girl, started dating this dude who just was so fake. At the time, he's since become a very cool guy, but they're not together anymore. But at the time, he was fake, but whatever. We were all young. We're in our 20s. And this was around the time, this occurred to me as I was playing this song too. This, Play With Your Head, part of it was recorded. Okay, check this out. So the suit I'm wearing on the cover of Play With Your Head was purchased for my wedding. I was married in June of 2001. That suit was my wedding suit. Still fits me. And I remember shooting the cover, wearing that suit because it was the best suit I owned. And I can't remember if the album came out before 9/11 or after. I can remember that it came out at a time when the Strokes came out as well. And I'm touching my head like I'm a swami. I'm not. I'm just trying to remember through the haze of medicine I'm on and just feeling crappy. But there's something in there. There's a story in there somewhere. Maybe it's for one of the other days. I'll kind of do my homework a little bit and see if I can remember. I do know this. There's a record called Temple of Static that I did right after Play With Your Head. Right after. Spit out Play With Your Head. And I'd have to do some research and see when that was released, but right after that was released, I did Temple of Static. Oh my God, my stories are so boring today. Sorry. Warring My Dome. I did all these songs. Yeah. Okay. I'm making this one a shorty set for numerous reasons. Did somebody want to hear Unexpected Traffic? Is that what that means? Dang, unexpected traffic? Let me know if you're still there and if you want to hear that. I'll play that. I'm on the feed today. I've got to go back to the couch and watch Dungeon Master. Stream it from YouTube in its entirety. Okay, I'm not going to stand here. I'm just going to do this. The beauty of doing this every week is that it gets sloppy. And sometimes you're like, I don't want to do this. And clearly, since there's only like 5 people watching today, it's like, you know, people don't feel compelled to be here, which is, it's good. It's good. It's all. Okay. Thank you for your concern. The computer did not fall over. It could have, but it didn't. It just came unplugged. Sorry about that. But what I was saying was pretty valid until the universe cut me off, which is, you know, I feel like that it's okay that some shows are ragged and some shows are not. Kind of was what makes it fun to have a consistent thing. So that some of them can be super raggedy. Oh no, you guys not getting sound? Oh good. Okay, good. Sometimes StageIt, I am performing live, and I have announced Imagine if I did this for a half hour. Alright, I'm going to play this song. You know, it's really funny. It's like that type of little jam. That's one of those things that's like, that'll be around for a while. That'll be around for a while. We might call that RoboFried. Might want to call that little number RoboFried. You know, maybe that's the beginning of it. Maybe. I tried. I tried, I tried, I tried, I tried, I tried, I tried, I tried. Somebody died, somebody died. Somebody died. I'm feeling RoboFried. I'm feeling RoboFried. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Alright, I think that's all I got. This is a weird show, but hey, what are you gonna do? Okay, that's it. I'll see you maybe next week if you guys want to come again. Every week I'm doing this thing. I'm gonna do it. I'm not sure I'm gonna do the top tip or prize. I might stop doing that. I think it kind of stinks. I thought it was gonna like sort of encourage a healthy competition of fun and stuff, but it's kind of not. So I think I'm just gonna leave that be. We did 2 months of that, and that's kind of cool. I'll still record some of the acoustic versions, and maybe give them away or something at some point. But right now I'm gonna go watch Dungeon Master.